Time for baseball now on the show. As you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals. Interleague baseball next. Gio Gonzalez gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Center fielder.
And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. 1-1, here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Kerner fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Perez gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. DeShields comes on now, and he has it. 1 down. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
This is popped up. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Now to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Rougned gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Here's Rougned now. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. He got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
In now, Ryan Rua, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Ready with the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out here in a
Washington.
tie ball game.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
That's a ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Chu is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Let's take a look at the
Batting
defense
fifth.
for the Rangers, brought to you by
Baseman,
Majestic.
Adam
I'm looking at
Sims.
Rougned Odor. I love this guy. Not tall, stands about 5'6", but man, does he have some kind of power and the ability to play with that fire within him. He's an intense player and a competitor.
Here's Adam Lind. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Lind awaits the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys
Batting
don't
sixth.
do it. They're shifted over to
Center
one
fielder,
side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left
McElroy.
field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Ryan.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Rayburn. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is DeShields, and that retires the side. Nationals leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Digging in, Martin Perez. 9-1-2 due up.
Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy onto the grass, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rayburn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Jose Lobaton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Taking Old away that time. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, and this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? You're going to hit and run? You're going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Standing in now, Gio Gonzalez. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Trey Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Hit in the air. Runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
One and 0 pitch on the way. On he pops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield. Odor ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Murphy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
In now, Anthony Rendon. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And that one stayed too low apparently. Two down, runners at first and second. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. To start the inning out, Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Andrew.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Way in front of that fastball.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left
So
fielder,
stepping
30,
in, Nomar Mazara,
Nomar
as he'll look to
Mazara.
bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, catcher Robinson
Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Here's Adam Lind. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Lind awaits the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. DeShields going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Line drive to center field. DeShields is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Rayburn.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Rayburn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Jose Lobaton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses. 1-2.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1-2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle. You want him to start next half inning.
Here's the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Washington. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Striding in once again, Ryan Rua. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ryan Rua.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 33, Martin Perez.
Into the box, Martin Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Here it comes, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping into the box, Gio Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gio Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's Beltre. And Beltre throws on to first for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. One and two, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Low for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
One and 0 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Three and 0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Mazzara is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and 1. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rayburn looking up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Now the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Beltre is gone for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-1 Texas. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Lind. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Hit well on the ground to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Ryan Rayburn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Lobaton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Lobaton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was fooled a little bit and got caught looking.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Well, that's almost like an old-school approach right there. You don't see it very often. The ball's away, he takes it away, and drives in the run. Take what they give you. The run from third score to easy on that play.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And that misses 1-1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. DeShields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. back here at Nationals Park, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Oliver Perez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Oliver Perez.
Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Odor.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ready on 1 and 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Stepping in now, Ryan Rua, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Murphy is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 33, Martin Perez.
Jonathan Lucroy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And he'll lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball. 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 14 driven in. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. He can't get there as it falls in.
The right fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jose Leclerc gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose Leclerc.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. 2 down.
The batter, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That one's in there. 3-1. Here it is. And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nationals gone in order. Score remains 2-2. Jacob Turner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Jacob Turner.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 0-1, here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a solo home run off the bat of Adrian Beltre. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Rangers have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Hey, when a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Rua.
Digging in, Ryan Rua. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a run in the inning, and it's delivered courtesy of Adrian Beltre. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now a 3-2 Ranger lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyson Ross will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Hanser Alberto is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch.
Number 2, Hanser
Ready for
Alberto.
another shot now, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Leading off for Washington, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Adam Lind. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Michael Taylor will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Adam Eaton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Adam Eaton.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's in there, 2-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nationals leave one. They're down 3-2. Adam Eaton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Matt Albert is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Brian Goodwin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a liner, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 17.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. None out, runners at first and second. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Ball 1.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded, you're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Goodwin is right there, one down.
The left fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Ready now, Nomar Mazara. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Eaton gets it back in quickly, and they'll wind up putting the stop sign up at third base.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. He hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Rougned Odor waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Sean Kelly enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Rougned Odor will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jake Diekman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 41.
Jurickson Profar is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Base and batting in the 8th spot. Number
Digging
19,
in the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton.
Profar.
He's 2 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Runners on first with one down. On the ground up the middle. Profar for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. On the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner on first with two away. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-2 the final total today. Jose Leclerc claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score.